South Paris, Maine. Steve, Oxford Hills 0-6 in their last 6 games, and they haven't won one in the new gym yet. It's time to break the jinx and start up for the playoff road.
It's probably a good night as any, Donnie, to start break that jinx right now. They're in quite a slide right now. They've had a couple of tough breaks. They got to find a way to win. They got to come out here tonight and just do whatever they can do to put the ball in the hoop and score some points.
I was saying earlier, no Waylon Miller tonight. He had ligament trouble. He got hurt earlier in the season. And for Nokomis, it's Nate Belanger. They're both 6'3", so it kind of evens out on both teams, you know, having one of their big men out each.
Yeah, tit for tat, and then we'll see how the injury bug has been a thorn right in Coach Pelletier's side all season long, and no reason to believe it's going to change now.
But also, they've got Shane Bryant back tonight, and that's going to be a big help to them. I think, you know, you're going to see a little bit more maturity out on that floor, a little bit more court savvy, having that deeper rotation in the backcourt.
Well, and I think it's just a matter of having Shane, that just his presence alone, like I say, his experience and everything else, that's very valuable. But just the fact that he's going to be out there alone is going to be a moral boost for the team for sure.
For Nokomis, non-starters, number 12, Nate Davis. Number 15, Josh Grant. Number 22, Jared Otis. Number 25, Danny Ledbetter. Number 30, Brandon Ellison. Number 44, Travis Floyd. The non-status for your Oxford Hills Vikings. The injured man, the intimidator, Waylon Miller. Number 24, Luke Cummings. Seth Sparrow. Number 23, number 22, Brian Freeze. Number 21, Brandon Hobbs. Number 13, Darren Lewis. And one of the captains, Shane Bryant, number 12. Charlie Corbett, number 5. And Derek Foster, number 3. Charlie Corbett's number 10. And now the starters, Richie Otis, number 10 for Nokomis. And Tim the Terra Farah, for Oxford Hills, number 14. Jeff White, number 20. And the Magic Man, Miguel Gonzalez, number 32. The big man for him, Robson Fernandez, number 40. And it's the Super Soft Junior, number 50, Kevin Tui. It's Justin Brown for Oxford Hills, number 43. And Justin Halterman getting the start for Oxford Hills as their other big man, number 20. And now our national anthem. And now we're getting ready for the action. It's going to be some hot match, Steve. It's a, in the last game, it's going to be intensity. Who can keep the Robson Fernandez and Nokomis comes down with the ball.
Well, they got Fernandez listed at 6'7", Don, and I think that's probably a little stretching a little bit. But he's up there for sure.
I don't know. You look at him; he's right up there. Back picks, nothing there yet. Nice turnaround. Shots up and no good. Rebound. And the basket's going to count. Foul's going to be on number. And the basket is by number 32, Spencer Day. First shot. Day with a shot. Good. It's a 3-point play. Not good. And down with the rebound is number 33, Rodney Rouse. Ball. Dumps it out for an NBA three. Yes, sir. You leave him there. He's going to take them all night. And it's a 5-5 ball game with 6:14 left in the first quarter.
That's Miguel's shot right there too, Donnie. That's what, 25 feet out, but that's a nice shot from Miguel. Probably closer to 30, actually.
Otis to White. Back to Otis. Working down the baseline to Rouse. Back to Otis. Nice little pump fake. Nothing there. Going down the right side. Little pump fake goes up. Puts the ball up and in by number 32, Spencer Day. That's his second basket of the game. It's 7-5. 5:49 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, he didn't know what do you want to do with it after he got it.
Miguel with the ball. Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Haldeman. Dallas with the ball. Oxford's trying to stretch it out, getting some people running along the baseline. 16. But Steve, they played a lot of the bench. They're showing that they're going to work on the depth there, and they're in this game.
Yeah, I don't. At this point, I don't mind being down by 3 points because you're right. They've shown a lot of different offenses here tonight already. I myself I haven't seen, and there's a lot more people in the game, a lot more people touching and shooting the ball, and that's what's important. I mean, they're getting the ball, and they're not afraid to take the shot.
I was just counting 9 players for Oxford Hills played in the first quarter there, and that gets you fresh legs. So when it comes to third and fourth quarter crunch time, you know you can keep going at this pace and you don't get tired.
Absolutely, it's going to make a big difference in the game. That's right, in a game of this pace, and both teams seem to be ready to run. And you keep rotating your players in and out. It's going to make a big difference because the big men ain't going to be able to keep up.
Looks like Miguel Gonzalez, Tim Farah, Shane Bryant, Justin Brown, and Kevin Toohey in the game right now. And I keep looking, and and my camera person will tap me and say, that's Shane Bryant, because you forget that Shane Bryant's out there now. You look at that new number, and it's halfway through the season. You're finally calling that name out. And for Nokomis, it's Fernandez, Davis, Spencer, White, Rouse, and there's the rebound. Shot was up and no good by Oxford Hills, and here comes White with the ball. White to Davis. Davis looking around. Nokomis with the lead, 19-16 with 7:35 left in the second quarter. Fernandez with the ball, trying to make a move. Nothing there. Just very patiently working it around, getting it back out. If there isn't a good shot there, bringing it back out. Day with the ball. Dispensa. Shots up by Rouse, sorry. And down with his Toohey. Toohey to Bryant. Bryant looking. Back to Gonzalez, sneaking out there for that three. Halfway down, and we got a foul. And I don't know if it's going to be an offensive foul. It's going to be on Justin Brown, I believe, and that's going to be 3.
3 on him, yeah. He get a little bit anxious on it. That's 3-point shots a lot of times produce a long rebound, and Justin tried to make something happen underneath there with that long rebound.
That's 3 on Justin, and you're going to see Cespero coming in shortly because they probably won't see him rest of the half now. Gonzalez with the playing great defense there on the ball. Rouse with the shot, up around the rim and in. Rodney Rouse, and it's 21-16. Oxford Hills trails by 5 with 6:45 left in the second quarter. Farrell with the ball. Farrell trying to make a move down the lane. Goes up nice and smooth. And it's a hole beforehand, but what a nifty move. And boy, did he get to that hole quick.
Nice finger roll. Nice finger roll right there.
You see how quick he exploded. That quick jump stop and then floated right to the hoop. And out of the game is Justin Brown, Cespero in his place. So you probably won't see him the rest of the half. And coming in for Nokomis is going to be number 25, Danny Ledbetter. And going out is number 32, Spencer. Oh, beautiful bounce pass from Shane Bryant to Gonzalez cutting down. And it was 6:30 left in the ball's knocked away by Gonzalez. And this comes at trap pressure right now.
They seem to be having a little bit of trouble with that too, Donnie. If I'm Oxford Hills, I'm going to keep the pressure on them because they seem to have a little bit of trouble handling that two-man trap.
And Shane Bryant out and just And he finally got a foul on there, but I tell you what, Timmy's really put some tremendous pressure on him, and that wears on you. Second quarter. Gonzalez, a little pump fake. Gonzalez back to Hobbs. Hobbs with a 15-footer to Gonzalez for three. That's nothing but net. I didn't watch it on TV. Come to Oxford Hills Arena and watch it live, then watch it on LRTV and see what you missed. First shot by Justin Brown is up and good. It's a tie ball game at 41 all. Second shot is up, around the rim, no good. Kevin Tui with the rebound. Tui goes up. To Davis.
What
Davis
was
with a
that?
clear out. That's a
What?
little clear out.
That's a clear out, I guess.
And fighting for the ball, and coming down with Shane Bryant. Bryant bringing it up. They're trying to make something happen. Justin Brown for a 15-footer, no good. And we got a whistle, and it's going to be a foul on number 25, Danny Ledbetter. And Oxford Hills is starting to use quick feet.
They don't quite know how to handle this. This quickness that's out there right now, and they're trying to respond with arms and legs, and it ain't working.
Shane Bryant to Farah. Farah trying to make a move. Farah goes in the lane of the glass, halfway down, no good. Ledbetter with a rebound. 2:25 left in the third quarter.
Justin
Ledbetter.
Brown has a nasty bruise in the inside of his leg. I don't know if he got that in this game or not, but it looks sore.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera or not, June, but boy, that's a nasty looking bruise.
And we've got another foul. I believe this is going to be on Brian Freeze. And that's 3 team fouls on Oxford Hills, 5 team fouls on Nokomis. Playing the scrappy defense, they really haven't gotten foul trouble. And Brian Freeze coming out, getting a round of applause. And Miguel Gonzalez comes in, they're keeping them fresh legs in there to keep that pressure on. Nokomis trying to work it around the outside. White with the ball. White dumps it to Fernandez, but it's stolen by Bryant. We're going to have a foul. And I think I'm going to call a pull down. I think they call, what do they call it, pass interference? He grabbed him around the backside and pulled him down.
It was either, I think it's a 5-yard holding penalty right there. Coach Pelletier don't know if he agrees with that one. I didn't.
The baseline.
Crowd didn't like it. The coach don't like it. Change the call.
Comes up in a hurry. Going to the line is Rodney Rouse, and Rouse has had a pretty big night so far. I mean, it isn't just what we call points, it's called playing defense, it's rebounding, you name it, he's done it for Nokomis, really played well. 2:01 left in the third quarter. Getting tired, and when you start shooting foul shots, Steve, you know, you don't have a good knee bend and all.
Spring, that's right.
You get a tendency to shoot them a little flatter.
Absolutely.
Second shot is up and good, and it's 43-42. Oxford Hills is up by 1. We got a foul on number 12, Nate Davis.
That's a good job by Miguel Gonzalez right there. He's one-on-one on that man, and you could see him leaning on him, and he took advantage of the situation.
And he uses his foot speed, and I tell you what, this kid has got foot speed.
Yes, he does. And if anybody wants to deny that, get in the foot race with the kid.
And we got a timeout by Oxford Hills as Coach Pelletier wants to set something up. I saw this offense coming down and kind of getting on this sideline, and no one kind of knew where they were going. So I think he wants to make sure he's got everyone spaced out, because you don't want a quick possession turnover and all of a sudden you lose the lead because you work so hard to get back to get the lead.
That's a good point. Momentum seems to be in Oxford Hills' corner right now, and they got to keep it there. And what they need to do is have a nice, quick setup offense here and put a couple more points in the hoop.
Oxford Hills leads 43-42. Excitement as camera person just keeps showing all the people around here. This is a Tuesday night game, and it's an early game. You know, you talk about late games people can get to. This game started early because Nokomis is such a long ride, and it's hard for a lot of people to get here on a weeknight and get here early.
That's a good point. It's Nokomis up from around the Newport. What else is up? Palmyra, and it's up there.
Well, Newport,
go north.
Newport's about 20 minutes from Bangor, so if that gives you any idea, it's a long haul.
It's a haul up there, and it's one of the fastest, I would say one of the fastest growing areas in the state. I mean, they got about everything up there now. Is up there recently, and they got a Walmart, so they got it all.
Yes, they do. Tui with the ball for Brian. easy basketball. It's Oxford Hills ball underneath, and the crowd is starting to get into this game.
And that's the kind of basketball the Vikings got to play for the last 5.5 minutes of this third quarter. Basketball is a team game. It's not going to be one or two men's going to do it.
Ledbetter gets it to Davis. 3:25 left in the game. Davis brings it over the timeline. Davis trying to make a move. Little 8-foot baseliner, and that's 2 in a row for Davis. And all of a sudden it's 61-56. Oxford Hills down by 6 with 3:15 left in the game. And Oxford Hills wants timeout. It's a good time because all of a sudden Kevin Dewey comes out. It seems like a defensive sink has gone out, and they got to start talking and communicate. And that's all it is, a little communication. Usually you've got a couple team leaders, and they'll start calling them back picks or watching out for someone. I hope defense. And Kevin is very agile. He covers a lot of ground.
He can make a lot of things happen. He's going back into the game right now. I think you're going to see him going back in after this timeout because they just don't have the agility on the court. And they don't have the cohesiveness as a defensive unit to go out there and stop Nokomis right now. They certainly need to have a couple stops.
And the thing is, that gave Julian like a minute rest, minute and a half rest, which don't sound like much, but that can get your legs back so you're not reaching anymore. You can go back in and play that good aggressive defense.
Just as importantly, too, was I think Coach Pelletier, what his intention was there, not so much the resting, but to calm him down. Right. He could see he was frustrated. He didn't get a couple fouls that he expected to get, and he had to have some time to sit down and think about it there and calm down.
He didn't want himself taken out of the game by getting another foolish foul.
Well, and you're not doing any good for the team that way either, you know, and we talked about that team thing earlier, and you've got to play as a team.
Right. Bryant inbound the ball to Farah. Farah coming out. No one on him. Farah going down the lane. Nice knife and move. Around the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound. And Rouse comes up with it. Rouse to Davis. Davis dumps it off to Rouse. Rouse goes up strong. And it's good. And 63-55. Oxford Hills trails by 8 with 2:50 left in the game. Bryant with the ball. And it was knocked away by Rouse again, and this Rouse is all over the place. He is playing a great game offensively and defensively.
Yeah, he's making a lot of good things happen for Nokomis on the defensive end of the court.
Inbound the ball is Bryant with 2:46 left in the game. Here's a 3 by Farah. No good. Rebound by Ledbetter. Ledbetter to Davis. Oxford Hills got to put up the defensive pressure right here and make things happen right now. Ledbetter with the ball. Gets it to White. White looking around, no help. Back to Davis. Dumped it down low, and here's the shot. It's good by Jeff White with 2:18 left in the game. Oxford Hills trails 65-55. Farah going down the lane, puts it up, and nice reverse layup in. And it's 65-57. Oxford Hills down by 8. Here comes a quick trap press right here. Davis trying to work it up. It's poked away. Nice behind the back pass. And we're going to have a foul. I think it's going to be on Gonzalez. Or Bryant.
I don't know which one it was. Someone got up there to defend that thing, and they just got their body against the Nokomis shooter. I think they'll give it to Shane.
And it looks like Shane Bryant, number 12. That's his 3rd foul. And going to the line is Rodney Rouse. And Oxford Hills trails 65-57. First shot is up around the rim and no good. .155 left in the ball game. Oxford Hills needs a big rebound right here and really start putting offensive shots in and go. Bryant with a rebound. Bryant to Gonzalez. The Magic Man bringing it up. Dumps to Farah. Farah back to Gonzalez for 3. That's what's in, and it's a 65-60 ball game. And Nokomis wants timeout in a hurry when McGallis sinks one of those.
Well, actually, I think it was McGill that called that timeout because that was the design right there, is to get that 3 and call timeout and design some defense right here. Because they got to plan this next minute and 43 seconds, and Knoxville's got to plan out exactly what's going to happen every tick of the clock.
Yeah, and they can't just let them bring it up on their own. They've got to put that pressure on all the way and put that pressing defense
Absolutely.
on. Oxford Hills trails by 5. 1:43 left in the game. Oxford Hills is shooting a double bonus rest away. Nokomis will, as Oxford Hills has 19 fouls. So both teams are going to be in the double shoot bonus anytime there's a foul. This is going to be real exciting. It's a chess game now. One coach is saying this is what we need on defense. The other one says this is what I want on offense.
Well, I think what you're going to see by Nokomis is a ball-controlled offense here. They're going to try to fix as many ticks as they can off the clock. 5 points is a lot of points for Oxford Hills to make up right here, and Nokomis is going to do everything they can do to have the clock play against them.
See, Oxford Hills like get a quick steal here, lay it in, and then make it a real close game in a hurry. Davis with the ball. Oxford Hills really working hard to get at it. White with the ball, back to Davis. They're just running that clock down a bit. And there's the foul, and like Miguel says, if I can get at the ball, that's fine. But if not, I'll take the foul, and hopefully they can miss one, and we'll come back and make two, and just knock that lead down and make a three. 1:21 left in the game. Fouls on Gonzalez. That's his first foul of the game. It's 65-60, Oxford Hills trails. And going to the line is number 12, Nate Davis.
Now, Oxford Hills is in the double bonus, so we're going to see two shots by Nokomis for the rest of the way.
And good. 66-60. Oxford Hills down by 6. 1:21 left in the game. Lake Region TV bringing you Oxford Hills Varsity basketball. Don Jacobson with Steve Kierstead. Jacobson on the camera and Kelly Ridley doing the stats. And the second one is up and good. It's 67-60. Oxford Hills down by 7. And coming in the game is number 22, Jared Otis, as number 20, Jeff White, comes out to Nokomis. Gonzalez with the ball. Gonzalez goes down. Takes a shot up and in. And it's 67-62. Down by 5 with 1:15 left in the game. Here comes the trap. Ledbetter with the ball, and he's calling time. He got into an area where he didn't know where to go, and he saw nothing but white shirts coming, and he says, "Where's the cavalry? Let's call time."
That's the last thing you want to do when you get that two-man trap. If you're trapped in that corner of that half court like that with nobody behind to help you, that's what he did. He was stuck right there.
And he was smart. If he doesn't call time, they tie it up, and possession arrow and Oxford Hills possession, so they would have had it. And either that, or they might have just stripped it away and gone the other way with it. 1:09 left in the game. We have another timeout. Here comes a quick try from Farah. Almost knocked away. Gonzalez trying to stop it. Right back out, and they're just going to run this clock down. No, it's not Ledbetter. It's number 22, Jared Otis, and he'll be shooting 2. It's 4 on Shane Bryant. One more, and he'll be done for the night. Shots around the rim, no good. And it's already paying off, Steve. There's the dividends when they get one missed. Second shot is up, no good, and fight for the ball, and I believe Shane Bryant is fouled out, and going to the line will be number 32. shot on the rim, no good, and the ball is picked up by Nokomis. Davis with it. Flips it over to Ledbetter. Ledbetter's followed by Brian Freeze. And Ledbetter will go on the line to shoot two. It's a 69-62 ball game. Oxford Hills down by 7. 36.6 seconds left in the game. First shot is up and good, and it's 70-62. Oxford Hills trails by 8 with 36.6 left. Second shot is up and good by Danny Ledbetter. And out of the game is Floyd, and in his place for Nokomis is Richie Otis. It's 71-62. Oxford Hills down by 9, 36.6 seconds left in the game. And we have Justin Brown to inbound the ball. We got Brown, Gonzalez, Farah, Freeze, and Tui. Brown gets it to Freeze. Has it knocked away, and it's off. It's off Oxford Hills, and it's going to be Nokomis ball. 9-point deficit. Nokomis has the ball, and out of the game is Otis, and in the game is Rouse. And Nokomis is bringing their big defensive team in when they're there, and they put their pressure offense in to disrupt Oxford Hills.
Exactly. They got to get the big men in there, and really what they got to do is deny Oxford Hills one more time.
Little pump fake, nothing there. They flip it back out.
The officials are letting them play right here.
Ooh, and we had a wicked elbow there. Got a foul on Farah. Jared Otis will be going on the line to shoot two with 26.8 seconds left. 9-point deficit for Oxford Hills. And they just can't seem to break this jinx in this gym, Steve. They've got to get that break through this ice here and get a win here.
And the longer it goes on, the more of a psychological disadvantage it's going to be to them, too. They're going to keep thinking about it until they can get that first win under the belt.
And when they get that, then you just start rolling.
Yep.
First shot is up around the rim and good. Jared Otis shooting second one of two. Oxford Hills trails 72-62. 26.8 seconds left in the game. Second shot is up and no good. Kevin Tui with a rebound. Tui throws it long to Brown. Brown to Farah. Farah for three. No good. And it's going to be Oxford Hills ball with 19.6 seconds left. As the ball went off Otis, Jared Otis. Inbound the ball is Halterman. Halterman looking for somebody. Gets it over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a pump fake. NBA three. No good. Tui bringing it back out. Tui's going to go up for three. No good. And coming down with the ball is Nokomis. Richie Otis. And Otis got it to Davis. Davis just running the clock out, bringing it up with 3 seconds to go. There's a foul. 1.3 seconds left in the game. Going to the line is going to be Nate Davis. Oxford Hills trails 72-62. And Oxford Hills going to go down to the feet again. And I'll tell you, they played a lot of players. They played well. They just seemed to get to one of them spells where they couldn't get them in put the ball in the basket.
They had some bright moments tonight. Certainly, they showed signs of beginning to turn it around a little bit, and they got a couple tough breaks. And I don't know if they really shot the ball extremely well tonight, which is one thing they're going to have to start doing is shooting the ball really well. But they did show some bright points for sure.
Nate Davis made the first one. Second shot's up, no good. Rebound by Tui. There's a long throw. Ball's put up, and it's no good. And Oxford Hills goes down to the feet as the final score is 73-62. We'll have the final stats here in a second. Steve, what do you think they're going to have to do? What do you think they're going to have to do to straighten it around and get a win here?
I think they got to continue just keep playing heads up, keep their chin up. I can see a little bit of frustration setting it out there for them now. Then final 20, 25 ticks of the clock, there was frustration setting in, and the coach is going to have his hands full to make sure that doesn't overwhelm some of these young ball players. I mean, that can kill you quicker than anything, and they're going to have to keep their chins up, keep playing hard, keep shooting the ball, and I mean, they got Shane back now, which I could see some of the benefits from that tonight. certainly, and that's going to come along as his shot comes back and so on and so forth. But I think the biggest thing right now that the coach has to keep in mind is to keep the chin up. Keep your chin up.
Oh, no doubt about it. And, you know, it's coming out with that same intensity and just keep playing and playing and playing. And sooner or later, the good things happen.
Yeah.
As we have the final stats for the night. And for Nokomis, we have Nate Davis with 13. Jeff White had 7. Jared Otis had 3. Danny Ledbetter, 11. Spencer Day with 9. Rodney Rouse with 22. And Robson Fernandez had 5. But that 5 by Robson Fernandez is deceiving because he did a lot on the boards and he did a lot playing Kevin Toohey real tough all night long.
Defensively, and I think you're right. He was a force on both sides of the court.
For Oxford Hills, Shane Bryant with 5. Tim Farrow with 10. Brian Fries with 2. Seth Sparrow with 2. Luke Cummins with 2. Justin Brown with 5. Kevin Toohey with 17, and Miguel Gonzalez, the high man tonight, with 19. This is Don Jacobson with Steve Kirsten, June Jacobson on the camera, Kelly Ridley doing the stats. This is Oxford Hills basketball. Good night.